Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, this is Josh, and here we have a game between Liquid Ret. It's not actually Liquid Ret though, it is in fact oGsTOP. I've cast a few games from him already in this Kaspersky StarCraft 2 New Year's Invitational. These are the finals, ladies and gentlemen. oGsTOP here on the top of Metalopolis. Top on top, whatever. He's the blue Terran, and his opponent is going to be oGs, being played by none other than oGsMC, winner of GSL 3, Code S player. oGsTOP is actually a Code A player. This is going to be a best of 7 series, and this is just game 1, so get excited. I'm going to cast the entire series, and I hope it's an enjoyable one. It should be. These guys are both incredible players. MC, of course, has shown us that he is not to be messed with. Top has something a little more to prove than MC does here. His GSL showings were not nearly as good. Obviously, he didn't win a GSL season, but both players are members of oGs. It could get a little confusing because the name actually does say Liquid Ret, so if I accidentally say Liquid Ret, you're going to have to excuse me, but yeah, both players looking to win this Kaspersky StarCraft 2 New Year's Invitational. To win $800, second place will only get $400, so of course they want to make the most money they can in a best of 7 series. Looks like oGsTOP is going to be doing the very standard Terran build, which is incredible, blows my mind because this guy never does the very standard Terran build. Maybe against a Protoss opponent he's going to change it up a little bit. Usually we see 2 racks out of him, although I believe he was playing a Zerg player the last series that I cast, so we'll see what he ends up doing more often than not. Gateway up first for MC, nothing too spectacular. Looks like he's going to be doing the very standard Protoss build, and yeah. These scouts are going to meet here down at this left spawn location. Both players actually did choose to scout their closest enemy spawn as fast as possible, of course, to give them more time to react to anything super aggressive. It looks like both players are just doing pretty standard things here, though, to start this game off. Now is where we'll see where the strategies actually start to develop, and MC, it looks like, is going to be dropping a cybernetics core right on time, getting the second gas, basically like we see every time anyway. Orbital command for top finishes just right as soon as it should, so neither player missing a beat here. Looks like Top is going to be getting a tech lab first. Not sure if that's going to involve some sort of Reaper play, since they are at close flying positions. He can just drop a Reaper down this cliff and up on the other side, or if he's going to start doing something else. We'll see what building he chooses to make next. Reaper, of course, is a little slow at this point in the game, but you know, it still could provide some valuable scouting information. It looks like Top is going to be dropping a command center now, though, instead of getting a Reaper out, and instead is getting Marauders and concussive shells. So probably going to be adding on another barracks here soon. He's still only got 1 gas up, so another barracks would not surprise me at all. MC, on the other hand, looks like he's going to get a hold of that scouting SCV from Top and kill him off with this lovely Zealot here, and then drop another gateway. So actually could build, yeah, and there he is actually going for a 3rd gateway, so 4 gate, probably going to be the meal of the day for MC. Yes, it is. MC going to go with that 4 gate, still chrono boosting out warp gate tech. He's got a probe hidden over here on the left side of the map. Could easily build a forward pylon there to start warping in, and there is that second barracks for Top, so he might even go for 3 or 4 racks after this command center gets completed. Now a 3rd barracks is coming up. We're going to see a battle of tier 1 units here, folks. Lots and lots of Marines and Marauders for Top. Lots of tier 1 units out of MC. Here we go. That pylon is built, and the probe tries to sneak a little peek up there. Not going to be able to see anything. I don't believe that probe's vision is long enough to catch anything that was going on in there. No. So MC is going to go in there blind with a 4-gate strategy. He did see that Marauder already with the concussive shell, though. That's a little bit of a hint that he's not going for a mech build, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that tier 1 units are going to be Top's choice today. This command center goes ahead and turns into an orbital command before floating over to the natural. Lots of sentries being warped in from that forward pylon, and he's got a decent force over here at the Zelnaga Tower as well, keeping an eye on things. Going to kill off this scout from Top, so Top knows that MC is nearby. He knows that Stalkers and Zealots are sort of out of place, out of a defensive position, more of an aggressive position, being here at the Zelnaga Tower, so Top might do well to just build a bunker or 2 here at the top of his ramp and wait for MC to make his move, or even down here, obviously, as he's trying trying to expand, drop a nice bunker or two down there, get some SCVs there as a repair force while he continues to churn out Marines and Marauders. His upgrades are still rolling here. He's got the combat shields coming in. Now MC looks like he is ready to make a move with one more warp in of Stalkers. He's got a lot of sentries here for force fields, which can be great for cutting these forces of top in pieces. This orbital command is forced to float back. Zealot goes down before it can even reach something to hit. Basically, all these force fields go down. Not the cleanest set of force fields there. Everything up here is still pretty much able to shoot at something. Stalkers going down here for MC. More warping in to reinforce. Top actually could be in a very bad position right here. These forces look pretty even, but with sentries getting force field energy all the time could be very detrimental for top. All the SCVs being pulled right here and a mule coming in. He realizes that mule is better off mining, but all these SCVs going down just to kill off these sentries and stalkers. More Marines and Marauders are popping out of these barracks all the time, though. He's going to be able to ward off at least these 4 units. 3 more Zealots on the way here. Looks like top should be okay, though, as he continues to whittle down these forces. MC does not have enough resources to continue warping in off of those chrono-boosted gates. There you can see a couple more Stalkers and a Zealot being made, but Marines and Marauders are so cost-efficient, he can just kite these Zealots all day long. MC is going to need another really big reload before he's able to attack again, but he did a lot of damage to MC's economy. Look at the Harvester count. It's now 26 to 12. Top down to only 12 SCVs there. MC in a good economic position if he can just keep that going, although top does have 2 orbital commands now, so mules can make up that mineral difference pretty quickly, and he can obviously make 2 SCVs at a time out of these 2 bases, while MC is still on 1 base. No forge down for upgrades, anything like that, no nexus, so MC is committing fully to this 4 gate, and it looks like top is going to go for a little bit of a counterattack here. MC warping in right outside his front door, though. Could see something of a base trade scenario. Maybe just 2 attacks there at the front. It'll be interesting to see which player comes out on top if that does actually happen. So top is about to reach the natural. There's no nexus there to attack, but MC is coming in on the natural of top. Going to kill off this Marauder extremely quickly and move into this natural position. I'm going to keep an eye on MC's army here and leave top in the picture-in-picture. We'll see what ends up happening. That orbital command is going to float away. I'm surprised he didn't just float over the nearest available space area, since the Stalkers and Sentries wouldn't be able to reach. MC is going to start taking shots off at these barracks. Top's entire army basically is at MC's base, tearing things down right now. All these SCVs being pulled for top, going to try and battle off this second wave from MC. Of course, top has the advantage of being a Terran player and can just lift off all of his buildings there. While he's got a couple of SCVs and a Marine and Marauder distracting the army, he's sending his command center, his orbital command, over into MC's base, where it looks like top has already destroyed the nexus of MC. He could also lift off all of these barracks too and just basically settle on another part. MC's probes arrive to battle off the rest of top's army here. MC does not have enough minerals to rebuild a nexus, though, so he is basically going to need to destroy every building that top has. He can't, there's nothing left to sell, there's no other way to get minerals, there's no nexus, so top literally could float an orbital command to the corner of the map and win this game. Now he's coming back to try and defend what's left of his base. It looks like top pretty much destroyed everything there is to destroy, except for these 2 assimilators and a couple of pylons. All these barracks floating over here now for top. He is in a good position, despite having only 1 SCV mining right now, or only 1 SCV on the map. He doesn't need it. He's got 2 orbital commands. He's got some mules available for calling down. If he can just dispatch this army, MC will have absolutely no way to get back into this game. MC stuck with only 41 supply here. We'll just leave the units tab up and watch as these forces dwindle against the stimmable, concussive shell, combat shield, upgraded tier 1 units for top. Top has to be liking this. He even has a wall off with his 3 remaining barracks. MC has nothing except for 2 pylons scattered around the map and everything that you see here army-wise. So top basically just gonna try to rebuild, keep making a couple of Marines here and there, and just whittle down these forces. oGsMC realizes there's no way he's gonna win this game. That wall off was very good, so top just trades bases literally by bringing his orbital command into the main of where MC spawned on Metalopolis. Very interesting game. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But top is going to take a 1-0 advantage in this best of 7 series. Let's see if he can continue his role against the very good oGsMC, or if MC can try to salvage this series and try to win some more money. Let's go into game 2.